Hey YouTube, Herbal Prepper here. I want to go over a few ways that you guys can save some money. Now I know if you coupon or you shop and look for deals, that's going to save you some money if you're not able to buy in bulk. I find it to be cheaper buying in bulk, but some people just can't do that, or some people don't have room to store bags and bags and bags of rice, 50, 25-pound bags. They just can't. But here is a good way to continue to be able to prep and make your MREs without paying an arm and a leg for MREs that are military or FEMA style. You can make your own. You can take bags like this and make your own, and I showed you guys on one of my other videos this right here, which I make myself. I do dried beans and stuff, and I'll put preparations. Oh, needs to soak. This is a quick cook beans that I got from Honeyville, so there's no need in soaking it or anything like that. But let's say you have these type beans that need to be soaked and you want to make an MRE. Well, you would pack it in your mylar with your O2 absorber in there, and then you would put your directions. Always put directions, guys, because you never know what state of mind you're going to be in after the whatever it is that you're prepping for happens. You could be in shock, or you could just have forgotten. You wouldn't believe the amount of information you will probably forget when the time comes that you'll actually need it. So put as much information on here as possible. These are basically ready to eat, so there's not really that much information. You just add, and I put H2O if I don't have enough room to write water. But cook about 30 minutes. It was sealed the month of 2013 of the year, excuse me, with O2 absorber. I do that just in case if I need to barter, or just in case if I need to know, is this something that needed to be sealed up with O2 absorber? If so, I need to make sure when I open this I find an O2 absorber in there, so I know it's been, you know, protected. Things like sugar and salt don't need O2 absorbers, so when I pack my sugar in bigger containers like this, I won't put with O2. So if I'm bartering with someone, they need sugar and I need food or rice, I would say, okay, I want to make sure theirs has an oxygen absorber in their rice, and I would, you know, tell them, hey, this doesn't need to be preserved with an oxygen absorber. But anyway, let's say you guys come across these, and these run about $1, $1.50 in the store. Really depends on where you shop. You can find them sometimes. I think I've found them like 80 cents, 75, I don't know, but you can find them fairly cheap, especially if you coupon. Now if you buy a lot of this, and I mean, I try not to buy a lot of processed stuff, but if you buy a lot of this, you can use it. You can definitely turn this into a meal. So all you would do is you would take this, you would cut it open, and you would put it in a mylar bag. Now, this mylar bag is one that doesn't have a zip like this. I often will take my large ones and cut them. And so you'll see that I've put the product in there. And you want to run your hand around the rim and get all that powder off so that when it seals, you have a good seal. Now, instead of sitting here and copying the ingredients off the back of this and what all I'm going to need, like milk or butter or anything like that, and let's say I also want to know, okay, how many calories am I taking in? You know, because you're going to need a lot of calories during this time. All I will do is cut off the package. It's very simple. If I want to write the name, I can write the name up here. I can use it on another piece of paper like I do with that one. But all you do is just chop up the back of it there and tape it with some tape on there, and I don't mind doing that because I'm gonna eventually, after this is sealed up good, after I put the mylar, or excuse me, O2 absorber in the mylar and seal it up, I'm going to then wrap it with saran wrap just for redundancy and extra protection. And then I'm going to put it in one of those containers. Alright, so this has the nutritional facts. It's going to tell me how many calories I'm intaking just off of this. I will write down how many packages are in this, because this is actually 2 packs in there, 2 of these. So I will write on there somewhere with one of my white labels, you know, 2 packs will serve however many it will serve, and then when it was sealed, and it was sealed with an O2 absorber. Now guys, this is just how I do it. I just found it worked out easier. I had a ton of stuff like this, and like I said, I try not to eat a lot of processed food now, but I know there will be times when I will have to eventually. I don't eat rice now just because it's genetically modified, but I do have bags and bags of it. So I know there will come a time when I'm going to have to eat things that I might not want to eat now, which is why I do this now. I prepare now. So with that being said, also, you know, you will want to eat healthy in these times, just because of the mere fact that there's going to be possibly diseases, virus, I mean, you could just, I don't even know, this just terrible stuff that could be floating around. And if you're prepping to live through the uncertain times of the trumpets after the 6th seal, then you know that it's going to be really difficult to stay healthy, which is why I prep a lot of herbs and a lot of, you know, antibiotics where I can. But this is just a quick way to do an MRE if you don't have time to sit here and spoon out this and make up your own meals with your own seasonings and your own spices, which I do that as well. But for those of you that don't have a ton of spices and seasonings, like all of that right there, to make your own MRE, you can just do this. It's quick and it's easy, and you just seal it up, and then it looks like that after you seal it up. It'll get real tight, and then you store it away. And that's it, guys. Have a blessed day.